MSI is known for producing high-quality PC hardware that deliver high performance and long-lasting parts for reasonable prices. In fact, I still have my old MSI GTX 460. It doesn't work anymore, but it has a special place in my heart. This graphics card rendered a little more than 7,000 video clips and won me a Best Thesis Award during my stay at the College of Fine Arts in UP Diliman. I can attest to the high quality of MSI's products. That's why it baffles me as to why they would blister pack one of their gaming mice. Hi, I'm Kevin Evangelista and welcome to my unboxing and review of the MSI Interceptor DSB1 gaming mouse. Usually, in my review process, I take a week or two of experience with the product to form in-depth opinions about it. But since I don't have that liberty right now because I was only given 5 days by MSI to make this video, I had to put my reviewing skills into overdrive. Before we get to the testing of the mouse, I want to take a little time to talk about the packaging. I dislike products that come in blister packs for a few reasons. 1. It's hard to open without using a really sharp blade. 2. There's always a chance to damage the product inside while opening the packaging. 3. It makes a mess afterwards. Lastly, every gamer has their own little spot where they display the boxes of their most prized tech, and nobody ever puts open blister packaging on that pile. The only upside I could see in shipping a product in blister packaging is the potential buyer's ability to test out the size and ergonomics of the mouse without taking it out of the packaging. Still, the drawbacks outweigh the benefits. Now I'm done ranting about the package. Onto the mouse. The Interceptor DSB1 is an entry-level mouse from MSI, and on their website, MSI lists a couple of key features of the mouse that are pretty standard among gaming mice. But I think there is more to this mouse. Let's start with the outside. The DSB1 maintains a standard look that won't seem out of place among gaming mice. The red LED backlight is very bright and illuminates the MSI Dragon logo, side buttons, top and side accents, and the plastic gaps of the mouse. Stylish without going overboard. The middle of the mouse features a very nice to the touch soft rubber finish, while the sides of the mouse are a mix of glossy and textured plastic. The part where you would usually rest your thumb during mousing has this rough plastic, not rubber finish. It's okay, kind of helps with the grip, but I would have liked to see rubber here too, since plastic is easy to oil up. The click pads of the mouse are, to my joy, separate from the main body of the mouse. Why do I like this? It's because it means no plastic is being bent when you press down on the button, removing a potential wear and tear point, and in turn, extends the lifespan and usability of the mouse. The cable of the mouse sadly is not braided, just rubber, and terminates in a gold-plated USB 2.0 connector. Let me talk about this for a second. I don't think people generally understand this feature. See, while this is gold-plated and gets advertised on numerous peripheral makers' sites as a feature, in reality that's not how USB ports work. This is just the housing of the port. It doesn't conduct any digital signal whatsoever. That's why we see some USB devices forgo this housing. What does matter is the inside of the port, and I can see that the contacts on the inside of the port are also gold-plated, so I'll give a point to MSI on this one. Good job, guys. The general footprint of the mouse falls into the small to medium category. I have a big hand, so I kinda have to adjust a little bit to get a good mousing grip, but the shape of the mouse, for the most part, is okay. This might even be compatible with ambidextrous use, although the extra buttons are only on the left side of the mouse. I'm very sad to see very thin and small glide pads underneath the mouse. But this is important, I see weight tuning. Yes, weight tuning on an entry-level mouse. It comes with 8 pieces of 8-gram weights, so there is a lot of room for fine-tuning. I'm so glad to see this. So now let's move on over to the performance of the mouse. Let's start with the most important thing, sensor performance. There are no specs listed on MSI's site, but in my testing the sensor performed just fine. Tracking is accurate enough. I can feel a little bit of sensor lag and a bit of acceleration, but in only very minor amounts, and it wouldn't impact gaming at all. The mouse switches are surprisingly very clicky, uncharacteristic of an entry-level mouse. The scroll wheel feels sturdy enough, but it sticks a little bit. Not enough to be annoying though. The part that I didn't like though was the DPI shift. There are 3 DPI levels available on the mouse, but sadly they aren't spaced that much apart. The slow DPI setting is only a little bit slower than the medium setting, and the high setting can barely be felt. That's a letdown. The MSI Interceptor DS-B1 for the most part is a good deal for people who are looking for their first gaming mouse. Tracking performance is good enough, and the additional features like robust clicky switches and weight tuning make it good value for money. I just would have liked to see it ship in a box, not cheap plastic. So there you have it, that's my unboxing or unblister packaging and review of the MSI Interceptor DS-B1 gaming mouse. If you have any questions, comment down below. While you're there, give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and if you want to see more, you can check out my previous video, which is about the MSI Gaming laptop test drive for 2017. Check back next week, I'll be taking a look at gaming peripherals and whether or not they should be used in a professional working environment. Thanks for watching, bye.